Well, an entertaining match between Mark King and Mike Dunn. Mark came through 6-4. A great win, but we've got to start with that 147. Brilliant on the last red, but blue to pink. We were living every second of that here in the press room.
How did you see it?
Hey, listen, I can't call it. I can't call it. No.
Yeah, in all fairness, I played all the difficult shots, dropping the yellow in, dropping the green in, and I was pretty much not really perfect on the blue, but I sort of said to myself, if I roll the blue in, I'm going to be like low on the pink, so I'll have to come in and out of box. So I thought I'd screw it in and really just decelerated. There ain't no qualms about it. And actually, when I hit the pink and I got the rattle in the jaws, and I was pumped, the pink was actually in, and it was only because it just lost a little bit of momentum, a little bit of speed, that it just drifted to the right and hit the bump. And listen, I've had worse days, to be fair.
And were you thinking about the 15 grand, the extra cash, and the prestige of getting a 147? Because you've got within one before. It was, there was a moment of history there. Were you starting to think about that as you went through the colours?
Yeah, no real history. I was just thinking Mercedes CLA coupe, 5-door, auto diesel. But yeah, it looks like I'll just be buying a wheel. I'll be buying a Merc wheel. But yeah, listen, disappointing. I ain't gonna lie, but actually, after a couple more frames, I actually forgot about it and knuckled down in the match, and quite pleased with myself to get through, because Mike hit the ball pretty good as well. It was quite a decent match. Couple of missed balls here and there, but it was, on the whole, I felt pretty good.
Yeah, and we've got to look at those positives, because it's the first time you've made the last 32 since 202012. So so I've just checked it on
as well.
Q-Track.
2012.
So that's a good positive.
Yeah, as I said in my first one, after my first game, I hadn't won a game for 3 years. Excuse me, I hadn't won a game for 3 years, so I was sort of coming here thinking, I've got no points to defend. Let's go and have a decent run. I felt as though I was hitting the ball half decent. There's been a few things off the table that ain't been too clever with me dad and that. It sort of, everything's died down there, and my dad's sweet as a nut, so now I can sort of just concentrate on my game.
And just checking the scores, it does look indeed as though it's going to be Luca Bracel, and he's now a ranking event winner, as are you. Yeah. So that'll be a great match. Yeah, listen, I've played Luca 3 or 4 times. I think I won the last time we played, but it'll be an attacking game. He's a very good player. Obviously, skipped out of Northern Ireland and decided to go to Dubai instead. So he's living the dream, isn't he? So looking forward to it. As long as I hit the ball good, I've got a chance. You know what I mean? He's a good player, and I've got every chance. You're quite a character around the tour. You've been on the scene for such a long time now. You look like you still enjoy playing snooker. Yeah,
listen, I started working with Chris Henry in 2015, and I literally had to start again because I was hitting the ball in the wrong place, and in all fairness, for the next sort of two and a half years, it's been, I've got to start from the beginning, brain trained different. I was hitting to the right instead of middle and all this. So literally for about a year, I was just literally up and down the spots, and actually now I feel as though, I can play any shot. It ain't like before where I was wondering why 1 minute I was playing really decent and the next minute I was playing like a donkey. You know what I mean? I couldn't work it out. So went to see Chris. He sorted me out. So it's literally just real hard work and real dedication. I've got a bit of tennis elbow. I had a car accident in January and it sort of hindered me a bit. Instead of having, playing 6 hours a day, I can only do 2 or 3. But touch wood, it's the last sort of, month or so, it's actually getting a lot better, so I can put a little bit more effort in and a lot more hours.
Well, great to have you at the tournament. Unlucky for the 147. Have a good one against Luca.
Thank you. Nice one.